see that trailer? Whatever astronaut it's for Transformers 3. Did you see the trailer? For that?
I did. Is there only one out so far?
Yeah, there must only be one.
Then
out.
yes,
the one on the moon. That's fucking great. I have no intent to ever see that movie, but the notion of Neil Armstrong found the Transformers on the moon, amazing.
Really?
Yeah,
and that's the trailer.
You should go watch the trailer.
You should go watch the trailer for that because it's awesome. I just wish it was for something better. It's
unreal.
Just the notion of just like, all right, we're faking this whole dark side of the moon communication blackout so you can figure out what the hell's going on the moon. And then as soon as you see just a little bit of like jumbly metal crap that could only be part of a new type of transformer because they all look like shit like that with the weird overly complicated metal fragments. You're like, oh. Damn it. I was hoping this would be something awesome that Gary Sinise would be in or something.
I could see Gary Sinise showing up in the third Transformers film.
Yeah.
As a Transformer.
He could be that Transformer because it's like a crusty old-looking Transformer.
I don't even know.
Who taps out first, Michael Bay or the Transformers franchise? Like, will he exit and they'll keep making him with somebody else, or do you think he'll keep going until they stop making him?
I think he would give up first.
Yeah,
those things keep making enough money that the people that hold the license are just going to go like, yep.
Yeah.
We're going to keep making money on this shit.
But yes, when Michael Bay says, I've told all of the Transformers stories, I need to tell in my heart.
I don't know. Blown up enough Transformers.
Or, or he moves up a level and hands it off to someone else and just like shows up and says like, more explosions.
This is like third one in the space of like, 4 years? I mean, he ain't slowing down.
Transmorphers did too.
It's true.
This closes out the epic trilogy.
Obviously.
Finally, so many unanswered questions.
Right.
Transformers 2.
The moon transforms into Gary Sinise.
God. I would watch that movie twice.
The moon is a Transformer.
That's right. It's Gary Sinise.
The moon is a Transformer.
Yeah, it's called Unicron. Duh.
If that's where they went with that would be. I would at least be able to appreciate that from a distance and be like, that's a good way to go with it, guys.
Unicron?
Yeah, it's like, all right, cool.
And eats Buzz Aldrin.
Yeah.
But that would be so crazy of suddenly in this reality there's no more moon because it's a giant transforming fucking robot.
Yeah, and the oceans are going crazy.
No.
Yep, exactly.
And then Shia LaBeouf got the symbol on his arm, or was that in the second one? And he had some kind of glowing fucking thing on his hand.
He went to Transformers heaven though at one point.
Did he? I don't even.
Did he?
I didn't see the whole thing.
Man,
I didn't see the whole thing.
Wow, really?
I find things about Transformers 2 kind of entertaining. I like Transformers 2 better than the first one. That does not mean anything about it is not just complete dog shit. But
it's like the worst possible thing they could do to the Transformers line. From a design perspective, like across the board. They made all the robots look like garbage.
They got better about, they figured out that they kind of addressed the complaint of, hey, every single robot looks exactly the same when they're punching each other in the first one. Like the second one, a little bit easier to see, okay, that guy's punching that guy.
Right.
But they go further down the asshole of Michael Bay's weird psychotic need for awful comic relief.
Right.
And everything.
Yeah.
It's way worse and way crazier.
Racist Transformers.
Yeah, all of his crazy, Michael Bay's latent racism and misogyny just bubbles up in
robotic form.
Really awful pandering ways.
This trailer for the new one is extra insane because it zooms in on a Transformer's eye, and inside there he keeps spinning sharp knife blades.
Oh no, that sounds like a bad place to be.
Why would you keep that there?
No, that's just what it looks like when it transforms. I don't know. Dude, it's all fucking nuts.
I don't know.
It's all bad. And as someone who was remains a bit of a Michael Bay apologist.
Yeah.
Even this stuff, I can't.
There are great Michael Bay movies. None of the Transformer movies that I have seen have been.
These are not them.
These
are not them.
I like the Junk
Planet.
Planet.
What the fuck were we talking about?
Bad Boys 3. That question about Bad Boys 3 and how awesome it would be.
I don't even want Bad Boys 3 at this point.
That's what I said about Bad Boys 2, and then that turned out great. So
that kind of did turn out amazing.
Yeah, I figured there's no way Bad Boys 2 could ever be any good, and then guess what?
It's fucking awesome.
Fucking incredible. God, I love Bad Boys 2. If that was going to be bad around the world, then clearly the third one needs to be bad around the universe. And so they go to the moon.
Yeah.
Martin Lawrence on the moon.
Martin Lawrence on the moon.
How have we not gotten Martin? How has no filmmaker gotten Martin Lawrence to the moon yet?
You mean actually?
No, Run Tell Dat. There's that whole scene.
Oh, that takes place on the moon?
Yeah.
Okay. How is he not signed up for some fucking movie
Pluto Nash direct DVD sequel?
Yeah, where it's fucking Big Mama's Moon House, or I don't know, something. Black Knight on the Moon.
Somebody get Tyler Perry on the phone.
Oh, you mean Dark Side of the Moon? What?
We're done. End of everything. That's going to do it for this week's edition of the Giant.